Hey you. So you want to learn how to make $500 every single day? I got you. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you a strategy that I use. I've already used it in on my first trades of 2023. I took a trade on USDCHF and I hit 170 pips with this strategy, guys. Make sure to watch this video from the start to the end and don't forget to subscribe. Hey, subscribe. Hey, let's go. So guys, my strategy rotates around fundamental and technical analysis. So the reason why I love to use fundamental and technical analysis is because whenever I'm trading in the forex market, I love to combine these two so that I can have a proper confirmation. So if I know my technical analysis and fundamental, they're all showing me, okay, we are going to buy in the market, then I'm 100% sure I'm going to take this trade without fear that I'm going to be losing money. Because remember, I'll have my stop loss, and I know my stop loss is not going to be hit in any single way. But again, I always have to have a stop loss. So I took trades on USDCHF. So these were my trades, as you can see right here. These are my trades. I took trades. I had my stop loss right there, as you can see. I had my stop loss and also had my take profit. So the reason why I took these trades, I'm going to be explaining everything in this episode, guys. And also, this is a real account, as you can see. There's no bluffing. There's no playing around, guys. So let's get started. So this is my trading view, as you can see right here. I have so many pairs, but I don't trade all of these here. I just love to analyze all of them because some are connected with the JPY index and some are connected with the dollar index. So I love to trade dollar pairs with also Japanese pairs. So we are going to be looking at USDCHF, and this is something that I even have here on my chart right here. So the trade I took it here. I took a buy trade. So as all of you know the saying, always trade with the trend. So what you see right here is a downtrend. You can see the downtrend market. So most of people are going to be looking for sells, but I'm going to show you why for me I was looking for buys. You know, it's always good to trade with the trend, but for me I did the opposite. I was trending against the trend, and I was sure I took some trades and I made profits. And that's the same thing even I shared in the free group, and I know not in the free group but in the VIP group, and everyone fed off. So these are my trades, guys. As you can see, this was the USDCHF trade we had. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about, the technical analysis. The first thing we had, guys, whenever I'm in the forex market, what I look for on a bigger time frame, I look for a turning point. I look for what we call a turning point. A turning point is where whenever price reaches that point, it either comes off, goes down, or it goes back up. So my turning point right here is here. So is here. This point right here, and then also around here. Even when I put my horizontal line, you guys, you're going to be seeing that it has been a turning point even in the history. So let's choose we come here and choose our horizontal line, just like this. So this is my turning point right here, as you can see. So I'm going to make this a blue. Let's make it a big red one. Let's just make it a huge line. Let's make it a huge line like this. So this is my turning point. So guys, look, this is my history. This is me zooming into my history. This is me zooming into my history. You can see when price reached here, it went back down. Like even in the past, you can see it didn't like really touch my line up here. As you can see, price didn't really touch my line, but again, at least it reached almost, and then that was a turning point. Even right here, that was a turning point. So guys, this is what I had into my mind. If I know there's a turning point, it means that turning point is a support level at one time, and also it's a resistance level at a certain time. As you can see right here it was a support level. You see, since price came up to that level and bounced off and went back to the upper side, guys, I'm on the daily time frame before I go into the smaller time frames. So what I did is I had to first mark out, since now I know, okay, I have a support and a resistance level. So the support level is here, this same line. So since price was bouncing off here, 1, 2, and then the third time price came and just broke this level and came back down. So now, what was in everyone's mind, what was in most of the retailers, forex retailers, what was in their mind is we have now a bullish rectangle right here. So everyone thought that price is just going to break out and then go down just because we have a bearish rectangle. So bearish rectangle is the pattern that, you know, it tells us, okay, price is going to continue and go back to the downside. But again, guys, before that happening, we have a turning point. This turning point here was a support level. So meaning when price broke it here now, that level became a resistance level. Meaning in any way, price had to come back to that point and retest that point. But I didn't know when price was going to do that. But when I apply my fundamental analysis, that's when I know, okay, what was going to make that price go back up to my turning point. So now this is what I have right here. You can see when price came here, when price broke here, it came back to the same zone. But I'm going to be now explaining what made me take this trade to the upper side here. But the first thing, guys, as you can see, this is the setup I have. We have here our price coming in a downtrend like this, breaks our support level, which now becomes our resistance. So, and also the other thing is, note that when price broke this level, what makes this level is a strong level is because it's a turning point. And also the other thing, price wouldn't just keep on going down. Price had to first come back to that level. It had to come back at level. We didn't know when price would come back, but again, it had to come back to that level before it continuing to go back down. Maybe now price since has touched the turning point, now it may come back down and then continue to go back to the downside, because we see the dollar weakening in the near future. But again, we all just have to stay put and then see what comes in the market. So apart from that, guys, now when we come to the fundamental analysis, what was supposed to make this price go up? Because you can see price had found its support level right here, support 1, support 2, support 3, price had to shoot up. But what did we have, guys? We had what we call news. We had German unemployment change. Guys, whenever I'm trading in the forex market, or whenever I think of trading in the near future, the first thing that I'm checking is news. What are the news that are going to drop? And I check for these news on the weekend, when everyone is partying, when everyone is drinking, when everyone is having fun. That's where I put in the work. So I checked this news on the weekend and I knew, okay, unemployment is coming. And also, if you are keen, you know that recession is coming in hard. So you know recession is coming in hard. More people are going to be laid off their jobs. So meaning, so many people are going to lose jobs in this recession. So meaning, when I saw this report that is going to drop today, I knew where price was going to go exactly. We are just from Christmas. You know, people are unemployed. People are just from Christmas. You can't tell me we are just from Christmas and then people will have jobs. There's going to be a positive change in unemployment. Definitely, the unemployment change had to be high. The unemployment change had to be high. People have lost jobs. You know, you wouldn't tell me that people have got jobs, meaning the unemployment change is going to be very low. No, guys. So the unemployment change had to be high. As you can see right here, we have the previous, which was 9K, and then the forecast was 13,000. Then the actual that dropped was 17K. So meaning, whenever we have unemployment change, this is what it means. So German unemployment change measures the change in number of unemployed people during the prior month. So that we want to see, has there been a reduce in unemployment or has there been an increase? So the reading that is generally higher than the forecast is taken negative for the euro. But not only the euro, even the GDP is affected. I will show you in a while. Then, while a negative reading is generally supportive for the euro, but again here, guys, we had a high number which is negative for the euro. So we had price shoot up. We had price shoot up for the dollar. So the reason why I was trading the USDCHF, because the US dollar belongs to the New York market, and the CHF, Swiss franc, belongs to the Europe. So any currency pair that was in Europe was affected by this news drop. As you can see, guys, so when the news dropped, we had this shoot up. Guys, unemployment is one of the major economic events that makes the market run crazy. So again, I had two things in mind. I knew price was supposed to go up, but I didn't know when. But again, I also knew the fundamental news was supposed to come in, and I knew what was the effect of this fundamental news. So meaning, even when I wanted to take the sell trades after price reaching my turning zone, guys, I would have taken the trade, and even right now, I would have been in profits right now. Let us measure and see. Right now, I would have been in profits. I would have been in already 33 pips, guys. That's what I had on the daily time frame. That when we zoom into the smaller time frame, guys, it's all everything. You can see we had a pile up to the downside, and you can see this was just representing that we have a sudden news coming up. Even when you see on the trading view down here, there's these small icons, these flags that show you, okay, we have news coming in anytime, but just be prepared, news is coming in. Even when I go to the smaller time frame, guys, the 1 hour time frame, as you can see, I had a pile up here, as you can see. So me, I took my trade around this place here. So I'm going to be showing you where I took my trade. Let me look through my pictures. So this was my USDCHF, guys, as you can see. So I took my trade just above here, and the reason why I took my trade above there with the smaller time frame, because this was a strong zone right here where price was just also turning. So price was also turning from here. When price switched, it turns. But in this case, this is what we had price close off this 1 hour candle from above here. So I definitely knew price was going to go up in with energy. So what I did, I took my trade there, and then I put my stop loss down here. My stop loss looked very far, but I knew price wouldn't come in anywhere down here. So what I did, when price moved up about 50 pips and it hit my first target, what I did, I put my stop loss just below here, so that whenever price returns on me, I don't lose any money. So guys, that was my trade. It was a very big trade. You can see this was my take profit 3. You can see my take profit was up there, so I had to move my stop loss and put it above here. Then my entry is just here. So this is called tailing your stop loss, guys. This was my 1 hour time frame on USDCHF. But again, guys, as I've told you, this news drop didn't only affect the euro only. It affected any pair that belongs to the London session. I'm going to give you an example. Let's choose the daily time from right here. Let's choose, and then I'm going to show you right here, as you can see. So I'm going to choose Euro USD. You're going to see the effect, and the effect, it happened, as you can see. We had that big candle drop like that. Then we had also GBP USD. As you can see right here, the effect was filled. You can see price dropped with huge momentum, even though price is trying to recover right now. Then on the US, those are most of the pairs that I look out for: Euro USD and GBP USD. The effect was filled, and guys, my first take profit and second profit, I measured. I was looking out for this my turning point. So my first target was around here, another target was in the middle right here, and the last one was here, which made me hit 100 pips. Where my red line is, that was where I put my last take profit. Then my stop loss, I just put it below here, because you can see when price reached that zone, it already stands. So price didn't go any further than this part here, guys. That was my strong strategy or setup. I shouldn't call it a strategy, just a setup. That's a setup. So guys, very simple setup. All you have to do, apply fundamental and technical analysis. But the key thing in this video, always look out for the turning point. The turning point, when you look out for the turning point, you know, okay, price breaks that level, it has to always come back to that level. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed that video. Go onto your charts, go to the daily time frame, apply this system, apply this setup, and I hope it works well for you. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'll see you 2023. We are going big, guys. Peace, guys. Make sure to subscribe. Brazil FX all the way.